The H Wood Channel.
Oldies right here. All right, y'all. I'm gonna respond to a. Let me address this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna respond to a video where the guy says, "Is R&B music dead?" If that's a question, that tells you what it really is. What I'm gonna do on camera right now is this. I'm gonna go to iTunes, right? I'll go some old school. I'm gonna go to the iTunes store and go to genres, and I'm gonna go to R&B and soul. Now, on new music, this is new music. This is what's new in that category of R&B and soul. It's Lucky Day, Kehlani, and Normani. You know when them albums came out, man? Lucky Day came out June 26, 2024. I don't know, I just pressed that. Right there, you can see it. This is in the new music category. New music category. R&B is dead. Not dead as in, oh, people are no longer making R&B. R&B is dead is dead in people are no longer investing in putting money behind it. If I go to, let's go to hip hop, right? Oh, these are the categories right here. I'm gonna go to hip hop. The latest hip hop album, what do you know? Drake and Party Next Door. So they seem to be updating that genre pretty well. And then you just go to all genres, right? You know, this is the front page. When you go on iTunes, this is the front page. But we've had new R&B albums way after Normani and Lucky Day and Kehlani. We've had Mary J. Blige put out an album. Actually, watch this. I have Mary J. Blige album. So that goes to show you that they're not putting money behind. They're not putting money behind it. This is Mary J. Blige, 2024. She came out in December. Why isn't she? That's Mary J. Blige. How come we don't see her on new releases? Because money is not being spent to do that. That costs a lot of money. I'm an artist, by the way, and when I put out I call it my second album, but it's my first release, Art of H Wood. I went to Tower Records because they was doing consignment, and I put my album in the stores because that's when I was selling CDs, and they had the date, they had the amount of albums they wanted from me. So I did the paperwork. Cool, completed. The day it was supposed to come out, back then the albums came out on Tuesdays. I go to Tower Records on Tuesday just to look to see the new releases. Like, go in the releases. Hey, album's not there. Oh, you're all the way in the back in the hip hop section. Like that, but I'm a new release. I said, well, can you play me on the listening station? So people, since they don't know who I am, they can go ahead and just listen to my album, the snippets or whatever, and see if they like it. Oh, you got to pay for that. So the guy knew I was green, not the color green, green meaning as like, I don't know how this really works. So he was kind enough to explain, said, look around this store. You see this life-size Beyonce cardboard cutout of her with a pouch of CDs right when you come in the store? I said, yeah. And you see that right there, not right there, not right there. Those are not there by accident. Record labels are fighting for position to put their product in a space that when the consumer or the customer walks in, their product is the first thing they see. It's like when you go to a grocery store and there's like a big old promotion for Dorito chips or Ruffles or Bud Light or Budweiser, especially during Super Bowl, right? Whatever is the popular snack for the Super Bowl or for some event, they pushing that event. Excuse me. You don't got to go all the way to the chip section to find the Doritos. They're right there as soon as you walk in the store. You don't got to find it. It's in front of your face. So if you didn't think about getting it, you might get it now because it's not out of sight, out of mind. It's in sight, so it's in my mind. So it's the same thing with music. Mario came out with an album in December. I think, okay, Mary J. Blige might have came out in November. Mario came out in December. Mario came out with the same day Snoop Dogg put his album out. And he's done no releases. Like, this is good for Lucky Day and Kalani and Normani, because they're still being put up there. They're not paying for that spot. Nobody has paid to remove them to put their product up there. So every time somebody wants to go to new releases to R&B, they'll pop up right there. So it's like, hey, we're at the forefront. Excuse me, I'm getting over the little sickness, but R&B is not dead. The putting it in your face, spending money on it is dead. There's some good R&B out there. The problem is people are complaining about R&B being dead because you rely on somebody to put it in front of your face versus you go out and finding it. So that's on you. If you want to go to R&B, it exists. Go out and find it. If other people can find it or come across it, I don't know why you can't. And that's the thing I don't like. It's like you're waiting for somebody to put it in front of your face versus, hey, you know what? They ain't gonna put it in front of my face. Let me go ahead and find it. Unless you only value whatever music that they put in front of your face. Good R&B out there. You just have to find it, man. That's it. That's all. Just gotta find it. Same thing with hip hop. And it's funny, they would keep asking the same things about hip hop. Is hip hop has changed, or music is not as good, or R&B is dead. No, you're just sitting waiting for it to pop up in front of your face. Versus, if you're really a fan of it, go out and find it. Let me see what this lady come out. I found, and that's it, man. You just gotta find it. It's harder. Okay. Ray Khalil, I don't know how you pronounce it. I mean, this album called Crybaby. Came out in 2024. Pretty nice. Gotta find it, man. Gotta find it. And I think she's on a major label too. Yeah, UMG Recordings distributes it. Def Jam Recordings. So, doesn't tell me the month she came out, but money just not being spent on like R&B like that from majors. Of course, independent artists they don't have the pockets to do that. So that just tells me that to be successful, you got to spend money. Even to look successful, you got to spend money. You got to spend money to get your viewers up. The average consumer thinks they put you on the radio because you're good. See, the average consumer is oblivious to how things really ran. And so they'll go ahead and tell you, man, you ain't good enough, you ain't on the radio. Or you ain't good enough because I don't see you where they put you in front of me. They want them to think like that, so they control how you think. And that's just what it is. But anyway, y'all, that's my time. Just wanted to put that out there. R&B or hip hop music, for that matter, is not dead. It's that the music that you're looking for is not being put to the forefront. The other type of R&B, the other type of hip hop is being put to the forefront. And so you think that's all there is. And the truth is, it's not. There's way more out there. Are you willing to find it? Or are you going to complain that it's dead when there's a bunch of artists that are really good that are not behind or being pushed by a major label, or I'll say a major bank? But if you only accept things from major labels, then you get what you get. And I know, because when I was younger, I was like, I don't know that person. They don't know a major label. They may not be that good. I was young and dumb at one point too. And then it's just like, hey man, music is good music. So there you have it. All right, y'all, that's my time. The H Wood is out. Peace.